Just because you are born again or just because you are saved, this is not automatic. It's not. You have to make your way prosperous. You have to make your way successful. Now God done given you the power to do this. He done given you power to make the transfer from the spirit realm to the natural realm. Now you're going to have to make this happen. It's not automatic because you say. It's not because God have a respect of person. No, God don't have no respect of person. No, he don't. We read all through the Bible. There's no respect of person with God, but my darling, God respect his principle, his order that he have in his word. Now God respect that. His word, God respect his word. If we put God in remembrance of his word, but with righteous living, now we just can't live any type of lifestyle and expect God's going to bless us. No, no. Now listen what the Bible tells us. The Bible tells us in Psalm, the 34th chapter, verse 15, what did God say? God said, his ear is open to the cry of the righteous. God said his ear is open now to who? The cry of the righteous. That means those that are in right standing with God. Now God said, when you pray, now how do we pray? Now we pray the scripture, not the problem. Many of us, because of habits, we pray the problem. Well, God, you know what I'm going through. Yes, God knows what you're going through. He tell you in Matthew the 6th chapter, verse 8. God said, I know what you have need of before you ask. So God knows where you're at. He knows what you're going through. He knows what you're facing. But you have to know that God has already delivered you. But how do you make this happen? And that's what we got to cover. How can I tap into the supernatural and make it a reality in the realm where I live at? Because God told us he has given us what? All, A-L-L. God has given us all things that pertain to life and godliness. He done already gave it to us. Then I need to ask myself, why don't I have it? If God has given it to me, why don't I have it? Why am I suffering, struggling the way I am? Well, many of us are struggling, my darling, because of what we're speaking. Because you know what? The Bible tells us in Proverbs 18:21 that death and life is in the power of our tongue. And many times we speak death to our wallet, to our purses, to our bank account, to our children, to our husband, our wife. We speak death. Even on our job many times. We speak our job out of existence by the words that we speak. Well, we slowing